Hi guys, welcome to Geek Latte. I'm Cindy, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about my new PlayStation 4 and the game Contrast that had the pleasure of playing on it. So yeah, I got a PlayStation 4 for the holidays, for Christmas. It was a huge surprise. I wasn't really expecting it. I had asked for it back in the summer, but just because of money issues at the moment, I just wasn't really expecting to actually get it. I had told my husband to just forget about it. But no, he really wanted to make me happy, so he got it. However, he didn't get it. He couldn't get it before Christmas, or right before, because it was sold out. We only got 25 units shipped to my hometown, I guess. Not my hometown, the city that I live in currently, which is a very small northern town in Canada. And it's just, yeah, it wasn't enough for the demand. It was the guy, my husband was talking to the manager of Walmart, which is like the only place we can get freaking consoles here. And he said that it was sold out like a few days, and this was like when they first ordered them. I don't know how many they ordered when the PlayStation 4 first launched, which was I think back in October or November, maybe, I can't remember exactly. And there was like within a couple of hours, all the consoles were gone. So, and then for some reason he only ordered 25 for December, and then again, you know, the first day everything was gone. So my husband went back just to get something else, and then just kind of out of curiosity, this was after Boxing Day, or maybe it was on Boxing Day, and just out of curiosity went to see if there was anything there, and there was one console that had been forgotten about or had sneaked in somehow, and the manager was like, "Oh, you can totally take this one, take it now before it's gone." So when I came home after Boxing Day, or maybe it was it Boxing Day, or maybe it was January 2nd? I can't remember. Or January 3rd. I don't know. It was somewhere around there. And I think it was Boxing Day. Anyway, or the 27th. I ended up working the 27th, and then when I came back, I had a PlayStation 4. It was so exciting. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, so I set up my PlayStation 4 as soon as I got home. I just put it all together. It's very easy to connect, just as easy as the PlayStation 2. You just a couple of wires and you're good to go. If you have a newer TV, you know, you just hook it up to there. Blu-ray, full HD, it's freaking awesome. But you know, new consoles are like that, so that's not that fabulous. I am drinking coffee this morning, just out of nowhere like that, and I'm drinking a raspberry chocolate truffle, I believe. It's freaking awesome. It's from the Keurig maker. We actually got rid of our regular coffee machines, and we have a Keurig now and a Tassimo. So I have like awesome coffee all the time. Anyway, going back to the PlayStation 4. Yeah, it was dead easy to set up. It didn't take very long to update. You know, you always have to update to the latest patch. Now this console's only been out for a couple months, so it's not like there's a lot of updates to go through, but still, yeah, it was very seamless. It was very fast, the updating. And the first thing I noticed when I actually got in and signed into my PlayStation Network account, if you already have one, you just sign in. If not, then you make a new one. I'm pretty sure it's really easy. The browser, the internet browser on the PlayStation 4 comes up really fast. So you don't have to wait for like an eternity like on the PlayStation 2. In fact, everything about the UI on the PlayStation 4 is really fast. It's very slick. It's boom, boom, boom. You get to the next place really quickly. It's very basic right now. It's still kind of like the cross menu that they have, but it is a little different. I find it was a lot more intuitive. It is very simple. There's not that much to it. You can't, I know there's people who want it to change where the icons are and stuff like that and how it moves, but I don't think you can do that yet. There's actually no themes right now even. So you can't change, I don't think you can change the wallpaper yet, or any of the icons or anything like that, or add those dynamic wallpapers and themes that the PlayStation 2 have. There's no doubt in my mind that we'll eventually get them, but right now they're not there. So you kind of have to make up with whatever. I also tried to change my avatar through the PlayStation Store. on the PlayStation 4 and I couldn't find the avatars there, so I think you still have to use your PlayStation 3 to change your avatar for your PlayStation Network account. But that's okay, it's not a big deal. I have both PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 right now. My PlayStation 4 is actually sitting the way that I have it over here. Am I pointing right? Over here. No, over here. No, wait, this way. This way. No. This way. Here we go. This is the PlayStation 4 image that I have. That's how I have mine set up. It's on top of my Blu-ray player to watch movies and stuff. And I don't use my Blu-ray player very often, so I'm like, I'm going to put it on the top of the thing that I never use so it doesn't get hot or anything. And yeah, because I refuse to put anything on top of this, of my PlayStation 4, obviously. So yeah, it's good. The controller is really neat. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a lot like a PlayStation, like the other PlayStation controllers that you're used to. I think it is wider. It's got the touch screen in the middle. And so far, there's not that many games that support it. But I was playing, I believe, oh my gosh, what was I playing? There is a game right now with, not robots, but it's sort of a multiplayer, single-player hybrid of a game. Warframe. Yes, I was playing Warframe. And then you can use the touchpad to use some of the special moves that you have, some of the special abilities in that game. If you swipe up, you have like a certain special ability that, according to the Warframe that you're using, there's a couple of different kinds of Warframes. Are basically like the types of robots or suits. I don't know if they're robots or suits. This is not really clear. That you can use in the game, and they both have different abilities and skills and stuff. Anyway, but the touchpad is you can use that for that game. That's actually rigged. But other than that, the other game that I played a lot was Contrast, and that is a very short game. It's an indie game. There's only, I think, 5 people involved in making that game, and it is fabulous. It is very artsy. It's beautiful. I don't know if you look at I'll have to put this up again. Okay, I'm pointing in the wrong way. There you go. If you look at the art I have here, that's, it kind of tells you exactly what it is. It's very film noir kind of, I would say steampunk, but it is a little bit steampunk. Not really, but it's, it's kind of have a little bit of that vibe. But it's very 1920s or something like that, 1930s, or I don't know. I'm really bad at my decades, but I think it's very 1920s and very there's magicians and acrobats and circus and stuff like that, and it's very cool. It's very neat. It's very thrilling. It is sort of a mystery thriller, but it is a puzzle game, so there's no fighting, there's no shooting anybody. It's a platform puzzle game, so you have to jump around using your shadows and which is very, very neat. It looks very cool. But you're basically just jumping around, solving puzzles, jumping on things and stuff like that, and making things open and able to walk through. So it's it's a puzzle platform, but it is very neat. It is only about 5 to 6 hours long. It's not a very long game, but it ended very well. And I'm basically obsessed with it. I just loved it so much. I'm definitely going to replay Contrast, and I'm going to do a live stream of it. Because, that's the other thing, which brings me to my next most awesome thing about the PlayStation 4. We talked about how the UI is a lot better, it's smooth, it's fast. Now, the PlayStation Store is pretty much the same as the PlayStation Store anywhere on the Vita or on, the PlayStation 3. So there's nothing there except there's less stuff, obviously. There's not that many games for PlayStation 4 yet. But other than that, the most amazing thing about this console is the fact that it is connected to Twitch and Ustream services. So if you have a Twitch account or Ustream account, you can just very easily stream to those services. And if you're like me and you have your Twitch that is connected to your YouTube, then you can upload to YouTube later on, which is what I do. My most preferred thing would be if I could just stream directly to YouTube, but they don't have that. I don't know if they will have that in the future or not. That's what I was really hoping for, but the fact that it goes to Twitch or already is already a good thing, because it'll like force me to use my Twitch account again. And yeah, and it's fabulous because you don't need a capture card anymore. Now, I don't know about the quality. That's the only problem. So I'm not sure if the streaming is dependent on, but probably partly dependent on the type of internet that you have, how strong your internet is, how fast it is. But other than that, I mean, it's dependent on how powerful the PlayStation 4 is. And then also, if if you can't, or if you don't want to stream to those services, you can still go to, I forget what the app is called. I think it's like Live PlayStation or something like that. You can still go there and observe other people play. So it's fantastic. And you can, if you have a Twitch account or Ustream and you only use it to comment, you can still do that. You can comment straight from your Xbox. I'm sorry, what? From your PlayStation if you're linked, I believe. And so it's very interactive already. The only barrier is you have to somehow sync your Twitch account to your PlayStation. So you might have to just stream for a little bit in order to do that. Or no, I don't think you'd have to stream, because all you have to do is open a game up, and then if you go on your controller, there's the touchpad, and on this side there's just like the start, like the menu button, and then there's a share button, and that's what you need to push. You push the share button, and then it comes up with if you want to link to Ustream or Twitch, you pick the one you want. And then it asks you, if you to either make a Twitch account, or if you want to connect to an existing one. If you connect to an existing one, you just put in your things, your username and password, and bam, you're in your Twitch account, and you can do whatever you want. You can upload. The other thing that the share button does is not only does it allow you to stream to Twitch or whatever, it also allows you to take screenshots. And I'm not too sure, I haven't played with it too much, I'm not too sure if it goes to your hard drive, if it goes to your PlayStation Network somewhere, or to Twitch or whatever, but you can definitely take freaking screenshots now of whatever you want of your game. I was so amazed. You can also, if you don't want to stream but you want to take a clip that you want to use somewhere else, you can also just take a shorter video clip with the share button. So it gives you all three options. You put share, you connect, and then you can take or the other way around, you can select clip, video clip, screenshot, or live streaming. So it's pretty freaking awesome. I'm so excited to try it. I will definitely be playing Contrast live, and just to show you guys kind of what it's like. Again, a very fun game, very artsy. There's a few levels that are challenging, so it is a little bit frustrating, but I mean, it's very short, so it's kind of a good thing it's challenging in some parts. But yeah, actually my daughter got me through some of them, because I was like, I wanted to tear my hair out at some points. But very awesome game. I'm so obsessed with it that I'm going to, I don't know if you guys probably don't know this, but I am planning to go to a Comic-Con here in Canada. It is in Calgary, Alberta, and it's called the Calgary Comic Expo, I think is just what it is, or something like that. Anyway, if you look it up, it's easy to find. But anyway, and I'm going to be dressing up. I'll be there for 4-ish days. The fourth day we'll probably just go a half day and then leave, come back home. But for the first 3 days, I'm going to be dressing up. The first one will be a steampunk outfit, so just like random. The second day, I'm planning on dressing up as Sandman's Death. I know it's been done a lot, but I've never done it, and she's one of my favorite comic book characters, and it's easy to do, so I'm definitely doing that. And then the third one is going to be Contrast. I will be dressing up as John, and I'm definitely going to be taking pictures, and I'm going to be posting that on my website, on Google Plus, and my Facebook, and probably maybe do a video kind of for you guys on YouTube. Maybe just I might just take some video and then post it on here, or what I'm gonna do is just kind of post like a slideshow of my pictures at the my comic expo, my very first convention ever. I'm so excited. I'm totally geeking the heck out. But anyway, so yeah, so this video was about the PlayStation 4. What else can I tell you about it? There's not that many games out right now. There's Battlefield, there's Call of Duty. No, there is a Assassin's Creed, the newest one. There's like Contrast. There's a few like little games. There is Knack. There's Second Son. What is it called? I'm like watching it here. Infamous, Second Son, Killzone. There's just not too much going on. Now these are the games that I am excited for the PlayStation 4 that is coming out. First of all on my list is Dragon Age Inquisition, baby. Yes, I am very on the fence whether I'm getting it for PC first or PlayStation 4 first. I think I'm going to go PlayStation 4 just because I really want to see what it's like on the PlayStation 4 using these beautiful graphics and stuff on this powerful new machine that I have. And then later on, when it's, you know, a year or two from now, I'll get it on PC and I'll mod it to hell. If we're even allowed to mod it, I'm not quite too sure. But I know that the third Dragon Age is supposed to be kind of more like the Elder Scrolls, where it's open. I do believe there's mounts now. We can ride a horse, pretty sure. And it's a lot more political, and it's very much like kind of Elder Scrolls meets a BioWare game. So it's gonna be freaking fabulous. I'm so excited for it. I hope it works out really well. I hope it brings BioWare back on top, just because I'm still kind of hurt about Mass Effect 3. I still want to bitch about that really hard. I was thinking about it the other day again because I was reading Geek magazine and they were talking about dark energy again and how the universe expands and stuff like that, and I was like, oh my god, Mass Effect, they ruined it, and it still brought it back to me. I couldn't believe it. I might do a video on that, I don't know, but anyway. And yeah, so that's definitely looking up to Dragon Age Inquisition and being the Inquisitor, basically. I believe that's the role you take, and then, you know, have different choices and replaying it over again and making different choices, because that's what's fun about BioWare games. My other game that I'm very excited about is Bungie's Destiny. It's basically a Halo meets traditional MMO in space meets Mass Effect. It's very, very cool. I do believe there's 3 different races to choose from. One is very elfy, one's very human, and one is very kind of bulky, like your Titan kind of, you know, I don't want to say monster, but I think he might even be kind of steampunkish, I'm not sure, but like big bulky kind of race. And I believe there's 3 different classes to choose from. There's your warrior, your assassin, and your sort of mage, space wizard. So it's cool. It's I think it starts on Earth, but it does involve other planets. It involves space exploration. I believe you can pilot a ship. I'm pretty sure you can in Destiny. So it's got like all these elements that I love about all my video games, and I am just going out of my mind excited for this. I'm definitely going to pre-order and try to get into the beta for PlayStation 4, and that's happening this summer, I believe. So if you pre-order whenever it's available, you can, I think it's available now at, you know, if you go to Best Buy and Future Shop and those kinds of places, GameStop, whatever, you can, I think you can pick up a copy now. I'm not sure. Maybe it's coming out soon. But anyway, I do know that the beta is coming out this summer and then releases in the fall. Same as Dragon Age Inquisition, it's coming out in the fall. There was other games I was very excited for, but I can't remember them though. But those are my 2 main ones that I am just going out of my mind for. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video today. I hope you guys are hanging tight and having a wonderful week, wonderful month of January, and keeping warm wherever you are. I know there's places that are been retarded chilly right now. The ice is melting here, like the snow's melting and actually creating ice because it's like crazy windy. So we have freaking ice everywhere, and it's really warm. It's +1 today. It's very uncharacteristic for where I live because it should be -25 to -40 right now. And it's not, that's Celsius, and it's not, it's kind of ridiculous. So, but anyway, yeah, it's PlayStation 4, but I was going to tell you about the PlayStation 4 before I head out. I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. That's kind of the experience that I've had. I'm very happy with my purchase. It is expensive, it's $400. It is less expensive than what the PlayStation 3 was when it first came out because it had the Blu-ray, and but I think it's a really nice investment. I'm hoping this machine's gonna last me a long time. I've never had, no, that's not true. I've had my PlayStation to break down. One of them, the very first one that I had, and it took probably about 4 years for it to break down. And I think it was because I was overusing the machine, and I was playing music with it. I was watching videos with it like all the time, and I think I just wore out the laser. But if you just play games and stuff, I have my PlayStation 3. I mean, I have two PlayStation 3s, and they both did awesome in 7 years. I've never had them break down, so I'm hoping this PlayStation 4 is gonna last just as long. And yeah, and if, I don't know, for me, PlayStations I've always done really well, so I'm very excited. And yeah, oh, you can get the camera as well. There's a new camera for the PlayStation 4. It's $60. It's pretty damn expensive, but it does add a lot more of interactivity with the console. It's not just for like playing with that fuzzy monkey anymore, or like Just Dance or whatever. You can actually, when you sign in, it will face recognize you or voice recognize you or something like that, and just log you in to the appropriate account according to your voice, or don't quote me on that, I'm pretty sure it's something like that. So yeah, there's going to be, I'm pretty sure this console is going to be what they wanted to do, the PlayStation 3, coming to actual realization, because they have the technology. They have the technology to do it now. So it's really exciting. I'm very happy. All right, guys. See you later next time. Well, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I am doing another video next time. Probably talking about, oh, sandbox games. Let's talk about sandbox games. Yeah.